Lame duck Congress gets back to work today, just 36 days before we fall over the fiscal cliff. There was some give this weekend from some Republicans signaling they would allow some higher taxes. Jen Westhoven is here to explain this. Hi, Jen.
And by the way, if you watched this in the last hour, you might have heard Susan said 36, and then I said, wait, I think it's 35. We're having so much behind the scenes here on like
35 and a half, right?
Because whenever you're counting to midnight, it gets very confusing. Yeah. But there's been this big obstacle in the way of a deal. And the obstacle is that many Republicans they promised years ago to never raise any taxes. And you'll hear about this, you'll hear the name Grover Norquist, a conservative leader who got a lot of Republicans together on this. The trouble is that if many Republicans kept that promise, they would basically scuttle this deal, and then everybody's taxes would skyrocket. So it's like, do you want some taxes, or is everybody going to get stuck? Well, over the weekend, some top Republicans signaled they would allow for some. So, you know, that takes a lot to do that, because they're basically saying, okay, I'm going to break my word, and I might lose a primary election later on. So this includes Senator Saxby Chambliss from Georgia, Lindsey Graham from South Carolina. Now, they may need to make the first move here, though, when it comes to compromise, to make sure that Americans don't blame them. Because in the latest CNN ORC poll, more Americans say if the country were to go over the fiscal cliff, look who they blame. 45% say it would be Republican politicians, because they wouldn't be willing to break that and let some taxes go up. So it's very hard, right? We all want to keep our word. And Susan, I say even politicians want to keep their word. Maybe just because of their job.
I second that. Jen, thank you.